Hey yo, so I'm loving the new Daredevil season. I love the black suit. I'm loving this season more than season one of Daredevil Born Again. Now, of course, the Netflix one is still top tier, so this is not beating that. But while I was watching the new show, I got to thinking. As a comic book fan, once upon a time, it was hard for me to sometimes watch these shows because as comic book fans, we be expecting them to do things from the comic book, or expecting comic booky things to be in it, or expecting this to be more like the comic books. But I don't know if just, getting older and maturing and stuff like that, but I'm not like that no more. I don't go into these shows thinking of them like they're adaptations of the comic or anything like that. Because I feel like when we think of them like adaptations, we start to get certain expectations and want them to do certain things that we loved from the comics. What I see these new TV shows, series, and movies as now, I see them as a brand new writer, brand new creative team taking over the comic book. You feel me? Except this is just live action, animated, whatever. I think like when we get Elseworld stories and stuff like that, I'm kind of just looking at these like this. This is a brand new take on these characters, very different. It's not going to be like the comic books, and maybe it shouldn't be. I still think I wish we can get page by page, panel by panel adaptations and like animated movies and stuff like that. I really wish we could get that, but hey, with these live actions, I definitely see them just totally being their standalone thing, like just another version of a comic. Like when you go to your comic book store and they got a new #1 out, that's with a new team and new artists and all that. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing these shows like. So I'm going into it with that mentality. Or if like I said, Elseworld story. Like we've read so many Batman Elseworld stories where it's something new with Batman. You feel me? Batman is blind. Batman. So I don't think they've done that, but just new Elseworld stories where like Batman is like in medieval times, Batman in space, stuff like that. You feel me? So I'm definitely just seeing these shows as more Elseworld stuff, Elseworld comics. You feel me? And that lowers my expectations. I go in this just with an open mind, thinking about what it's going to be. Because like I've read a good amount of Daredevil comics, and this show, being a lot like Daredevil comics, is also a lot not like Daredevil comics, and I like it for both of those. You feel me? So I think definitely going to these shows with lesser expectation of the source material, I think allows me to enjoy these more. Now I really do wish they used a lot more from the source material, which I'm not saying this show doesn't. I think they use a good amount from the source material to create this show. But I'm just saying like I do wish they would use the source material more, but I think that us expecting that and expecting them to do exactly that is what makes it hard to enjoy these shows as comic book fans sometimes. Tell me what y'all think about that.